We expect monsters to have teeth, to hide in damp dungeons and strike from the shadows. But the real terror of the scar isn't wild. It is perfectly, suffocatingly orderly. It comes from architects who decided that the only way to survive their own nature was to crush reality into a shape that couldn't hurt them. The ledger doesn't fight wars with swords and shields. They use industrial cruelty, optimizing human suffering with mathematical precision until reality itself folds to their will. And when the math requires a physical instrument to maintain that balance, they build one out of flesh and bone. Ethan is the system's ultimate weapon, a frail boy engineered to be a living container. He is a sheaf for 9 screaming entities, the world's most volatile and terrifying payload. He walks through the wasteland as a bomb on a countdown, requiring an impossible, terrifying force to keep him from detonating. So he survives only by standing in the shadow of a man heavy enough to hold the sky apart. Arzouk Valen is the anchor, a man of absolute, terrifying density who has simply refused to break. The ledger spent years pushing his limits, desperate to turn him into a monster to justify their own oppressive walls. But there is a threshold where restraint ends, and a jagged, starlit darkness takes its place. When the ground refuses to obey the math, the heavens tear open, so the architects can descend to execute the anomaly. Veil plummets from the rift, a nightmare of necrotic flesh and absolute authority. But Arzouk stands his ground, the bedrock shattering beneath him as the light itself begins to bend. The anchor is no longer holding up the world. He is using his weight to drag the rulers down. Discover the crushing gravity of Scarborn. Read the book.